Welcome once again to the Hollywood God Show. The only place where you're going to get the real scoop on the entertainment news coming from the socialist state of Killafornia. So, I'm going to talk about a couple of different things tonight. I'm not allowed yet to stream live on YouTube. Not till tomorrow around 1:30, 2 a.m. in the morning. And I'm not going to wait up till then to do it. So it's sometime tomorrow afternoon, or maybe tomorrow night, I'll try streaming live. It's just starting all over again, because YouTube deleted all my channels on my previous. Deleted all of them for their mistake, for their fucking mistake. But YouTube, hey, I know you like this, motherfuckers. I know you like this. So what I want to talk about, I want to talk about a few things. Let's just get this part out of the way. I want to recap a couple of things I spoke about on my previous video about the Snyderverse coming back. I don't know. I don't want to bore you. A lot of people on YouTube, online, on the internets, on the interwebs, boring you with the technical details. This is what WB got. This is what they might do. They might sell it this way. They might sell it that way. This is who wants to buy it, what they want to buy, what they're interested in, what they're not interested in. I watched it all. And it's all gibberish. It's all, what they call that? Diarrhea of the mouth. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's vomit. But of course, people have to have things to talk about, so they talk about this shit that they really, technically, they repeat from what the official mainstream media tells them to, or what they learned in a goddamn fucking book at university. That's all people do. Nobody actually really thinks outside the box. So I'm not going to talk about all that shit, because you know what? It's boring. It's boring. I don't care what WB has, how they have it, who they fucked to get it, who they screwed to get it. Nobody ever talks about that, do they? All the people over the years that WB screwed to become the big studio it was in Hollywood, right? Nobody ever talks about that. Oh, no. And I'm sure they screwed up a lot of people's lives to become WB. But I want to talk about what I want to see, because that's all that matters to me. And maybe to some of y'all out there as well. So, as I said, I'm picking the lesser of two evils, because that's what it really is. I'm picking the lesser of two evils. I got Zack Snyder, the demon, or fucking James Gunn, straight up Satan himself, Satan, Satani. So I'm going to go with the demon. I'm going with the demon. So I'm all in. Bring back the Snyderverse, whatever. Now I want to say this: since I did the video last night, or early this morning, rather, I learned a couple of things, and I should have known. I should have known where this info. I should have just guessed. I learned that the source of all this talk of the Saudis, Snyder, Nolan, wanting to get WB back and all this, I should have known this. I should have known this. Because for years, this place has been putting out stuff on the internet that is shady at best. Okay? Cosmic Book News. It's a place that when I used to deal with certain pedo in New York City, would get most of his information from. So I when I found out today, when I did more research, watched a couple of other people's opinions about what the shenanigans going on, the debacle over Warner Brothers. When I seen that, when I heard that it was from them, then things kind of made sense. Like the whole aspect of Nolan getting involved. Okay? Cosmic Book News has done nothing over the years. Now, with that said, let me say something. Maybe, since I haven't been paying attention to what they've been putting out for a while, maybe Cosmic Book News has, cleaned up their act. Maybe they are getting real info. But it made me chuckle when someone mentioned that this started on Cosmic Book News. This whole, talk about the Saudis. Now look, foreigners investing money or trying to buy Hollywood studios ain't nothing new. The Chinese have been investing money in a lot of the movies. What was it? It was one of the, didn't the Chinese pay? Didn't they invest some money in, if I'm not mistaken, one of the Transformer Michael Bay movies? It's one of them big movies that came out. Chinese were involved in some way or another. Yeah, so this ain't nothing new. And unfortunately, with all the socialism going on, not just in Hollywood, California, but the whole goddamn country. You know what I'm saying? Canada's already socialist. Mexico's been always socialist. And now the socialism is creeping all over the place here in the U.S. Unfortunately, with so many socialist pigs out there in the politics, in the entertainment industry, in goddamn religion, that's right, in case you didn't know, your local priest, your rabbi, your imam, you might not even know it, is involved in all this socialism garbage one way or the other. We need, then, some foreign country, in this case, Saudi Arabia, to somehow acquire, to get out of the hands of the socialist pigs in this country, Now, I don't know what this is going to mean. All sorts of shit could happen. Okay? Batman might be an Arab now. Wonder Woman might have to wear a burqa now. The character of Aquafag could be deleted and eliminated. Because you know they don't deal with that shit. So there might be some changes. The logo on Batman might change into a crescent star, a crescent and star. Crescent moon and star. Superman's logo can change too. Get rid of that S that stands for socialism on his chest. But right now is what we need. Because I'm telling you something. I'm telling you something. I hope that this info, this so-called rumor from Cosmic Book News is true. I hope the Saudis buy out Warner Brothers. Buy it all. Buy it all. I hope they do. Because if goddamn Disney acquires Warner Brothers, it's over. It's fucking over. And I know all you fanboys out there, y'all want that to happen, don't you? A lot of you out there want it to happen. Because you want to see your Marvel DC comic book character crossover movies. I know that's what you want. You're willing to sell your soul to Satan himself so that you can see Batman fight Captain America, Iron Man have sex with Wonder Woman. I know how your mind think. I've studied you. Even worse, I used to be one of you. No longer. I am completely exorcised from Satan. I'm clean and sober, at least right now. So you can't fool me. I know what you want. So I'll deal with, if this is new, if this news is true, I'll deal with any changes that the Arab powers that be decide to do with the DC comic book characters, Warner Brothers in general, whatever changes, so be it. Because anything is better than fucking Disney. Now, with that said, Saudis, if you do acquire WB, there are a couple of things you need to do. I order you to do. You must do. You must do. Number one, you gotta get rid of that bastard James Gunn. You gotta get rid of that motherfucker. I am so done of Gunn. Crypto Jew Gunn. Jesuit Gunn. Studied. You didn't know that, did you? See, I do my research about y'all motherfuckers out there. I just don't talk about y'all. I do my research. Do you know that he went to a Jesuit school? Now go back and watch that Superman movie again. And it all makes sense. Get rid of James Gunn. That's number one. And number two. And let me make sure I say this son of a bitch's name right. Aha. This is a big one. But it must happen. You must get rid of David the slave. You must terminate, pay him whatever off. If he has a contract that he got to get a certain amount of money, if they get rid of him, so be it. Do us all a favor. Get rid of the son of a bitch. Replace him with Christopher Nolan. Everybody will be happy. Get rid of David the slave. And yes, I'm saying it that way. That's how I pronounce his last name. The slave. Because that's what you are to me. Nothing but a slave. But you must get rid of this. That motherfucker can fuck up a cup of coffee! And he's running WB? Huh? What? What the fuck does a motherfucker know who was running Discovery? Discovery Channel? And you wondering why now they're after 2 years they're already selling WB? Common sense, y'all. Common sense. What does a documentary motherfucker know about goddamn movies? Oh, and one more thing, Saudis, please. Please, Saudi Arabian interests, the prince, whoever it is, behind all of it. What was it? There was something else. There was something else I wanted. The slave gone. James Gunn gone. What else? There was something else. God damn it, I forgot. It was on the tip of my brain and I forgot what it was. But please get rid of James Gunn. Please get rid of David the slave. I don't care. You want to bring back Snyder? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. I don't give a shit. Just get rid of Aquafag. Get rid of fucking David the slave. Get rid of James Gunn. Clean house. Clean house. Because WB is dirty. Dirty. There are a lot of dirty little socialist pigs running around in WB with their woke agenda. A lot of feminists. Socialism. A lot of Zionists. Socialism. Oh, please replace that Israeli Wonder Woman. Please, Saudi Arabia. Replace that Israeli Wonder Woman. You don't want Wonder Woman being played by an Israeli whose people right now are committing genocide. That doesn't look good. That's not appropriate for the character of Wonder Woman. And as I said yesterday, keep Ben Affleck, keep Henry Cavill. If they're willing to come back, keep them. Definitely get rid of that dude that played Superman in the latest movie. That piece of shit produced by James Gunn. Oh, man. I'm still trying to remember what I wanted to say. I had a good point. Damn it, I was talking about David the slave and how he was producing Discovery, or rather he was involved in Discovery Channel, and for some reason, I remember. Just for curiosity's sake, Saudis, once you acquire, if this is true, and you acquire WB, please Take it off the shelf. That's right. Take that Batgirl movie off the shelf, in the vault, wherever the hell it's hidden, and release it. And release it. We want to see it. I want to see it. I don't care if it's bad. Maybe it'll be bad. Maybe it'll be so bad that it's good. I don't give a fuck. Just do it. Do me that favor. Release that damn Batgirl movie that David Zaslav didn't want us to see. Please. That's what I was thinking about. I forgot. Okay, so those are my little suggestions, aka orders. All right, what else I got here? I got some. Oh, so what? We're in November now. Supposedly November. I know better. But for the sake of the morons and idiots and the cattle out there, I'm going to say that we are in November. And people are already talking about Oscar. The goddamn Oscars. And I realized that I haven't seen not one of the movies that might be nominated for an Oscar this upcoming Oscar 2026, right? Next year or whatever. I haven't seen not one. Not one, not one. I mean, listen. I grew up watching the Oscars as a child. Didn't really understand it. People got up, accepted a golden statue, said a couple of things, went back down and sat down again, or whatever the fuck. You know, I knew there were, opening, people dancing around, people singing sometimes, the opening sequences and shit. I knew it was about movies. But I didn't understand the details of who was getting what. I got to see the actors and actresses, go up there and accept something, get an award, And over the years, that different fucking hosts. I remember Billy Crystal. Oh, I was so sick of Billy Crystal. My God, Billy fucking Crystal. Oh my God. Billy fucking Crystal. Who else? Billy Crystal had it for a long time. I remember it was for a long time. Then over the years, they changed it up. The hosts. I don't even know why they used Billy Crystal at the time. Was Billy Crystal ever funny? Well, anyway, so I've been there, but it's 2025. And as I said before, I don't go out looking for the information no more, but with social media, you would think that more advertising for these films would happen, and I would know about them. I didn't know about any of the fucking movies this year. So I'm going to give you a rundown of the supposed top contenders that might be nominated and give you a little, synopsis of what they're about and my reaction to it. Oh! And I'm not going to talk about that goddamn Wicked movie. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck if it does get nominated or not. I didn't watch the first half. God damn it, I didn't even know there was a second half to this shit. 2 parts? 2 parts? What the fuck? Of that ugly ass bitch portraying the wicked ass witch of the West or whatever? 2 parts of sympathizing with a wicked witch? Huh? And when I'm saying she ugly, it has nothing to do with her race. It has to do with the fact that she ugly. There are plenty of black actresses out there that sing and dance, that are attractive, that could have done the role. But Disney went out of its way to get the ugliest bitch they could find. Sorry. Black people of America, don't you feel ashamed that any time they give something high profile to one of your people, it's always an unattractive or overweight loudmouth? Black people of America, have you realized yet that you're the joke of the world? One of the movies that could get nominated for an Oscar next year meaning this year, you know how it works. The movies that came out this year, the show is early next year. You know what I mean. But one of the movies that came out this year that might be nominated is a movie, the whole cast is black, except for except for that Jew chick, that good-looking Jew chick from Bumblebee. The whole cast is black, and it's called Sinners. You still don't see how you're being played? And then you wonder why people treat you like shit here and abroad? Because you can't even tell the propaganda against you? You proud of it? Yeah, we sinners. Okay, anyway, let's start this off with a bang. So I'm not even going to mention that second half of Wicked. Let me say one more thing. I'll be the first one to admit it. Grown-ass man like me, watching some of the movies that I watch, talking about them, giving critique, the state, giving you the state of the mess that we call Hollywood. It's quite silly. I'll be honest right now. It's silly. But at least I'm not going out of my way to go see goddamn Wicked. Okay? You got some people thinking, you got people out there saying that they're men, running out there to go see Wicked, to give a review. And I know the majority of them do it so they can come back and bash it for being woke or whatever. But you couldn't pay me to sit and watch Wicked. Either part. I don't give a fuck. If I'm not going to go out of my way to watch something that I might be interested in because I grew up with it, why the fuck would I go watch Wicked? Champion! They getting paid. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's called payola. Some of your influencers out on YouTube and TikTok, they're getting paid by the studio to give reviews, positive reviews for some of these goddamn movies. And they're willing to do it. John Campbell would sell his mom for some money. Make no mistake, Grace Randolph will sell her children for some money. You offer enough. You offer enough money to them too. Okay. So like I said, I have not even heard of some of these movies on this list here. First one up, and I'm really surprised at this one. I'm really surprised at this one because it stars a popular leading man who I've enjoyed from time to time in the movies.